Hi, this is Daniel Stallings, president of NAIFA-Indiana, welcoming you to the spring edition of NAIFA-Indiana Update. After a long, cold winter, spring has sprung, the flowers are up, and your professional organization is hard at work advocating for you, providing professional education for you, and helping you differentiate yourselves from the competition. The biggest event so far has been our annual Al Sear Day on the Hill, March 15th. We were joined by the Central Indiana Society of Financial Services Professionals, the Big I of Indiana, the Association of Indiana Life Insurance Companies, the Insurance Institute of Indiana, and the Mutual Insurance Companies Association of Indiana to meet with our government officials, both elected and appointed, to share our ideas and make our legislative agenda known. The day included briefings from key legislative leaders and industry panel discussions. We followed that up with a luncheon in the State House with our legislators. Thank you to all who attended. It is through events like this that we're able to educate our elected representatives in the General Assembly and officials in the Department of Insurance. I look forward to doing the same thing in the national level next month, when many of our members will join hundreds of NAIFA members from across the country at NAIFA's annual Congressional Conference in Washington, D.C., May 22nd and 23rd. It is our members' attendance at these events that makes NAIFA the largest and most effective advocacy group in the financial services industry. And if you've attended these events in the past, thank you for making NAIFA strong. If you haven't, please make plans to do so in the future. I want to thank MassMutual for sponsoring this edition of NAIFA-Indiana Update. Here to explain how MassMutual can support our members' businesses is Chad Bozell of MassMutual.
Hello, my name is Chad Bozell. I'm the Managing Director of Benefits for MassMutual's Worksite organization. And I'm here to talk to you today about an exciting product that we have for our employer-based payroll deducted markets. Now, first off, why MassMutual? Well, MassMutual is a company with over 170 years of experience, $28.6 billion in surplus, and an AAA rated company in financial strength. But let's talk about the product itself. It's a very unique product in that it is guaranteed level premiums, a guaranteed increase in cash value, a guaranteed death benefit. It is a guarantee issue product with a simple application to purchase above and beyond guarantee issue amounts. It is dividend eligible and has a chronic care benefit rider that we will discuss also. So it is an opportunity for a fully portable, permanent, whole life product that has level premiums and earns cash value. All we have to do for our product is to be in a group of 25 lives and above, and it is a guarantee issued product. So 25 lives and above, voluntary at that point, and there are no questions in the first $100,000 worth of benefit. But we can purchase up to $250,000 each year. And in that $150,000 additional amount that an employee has the right to purchase, we would ask just a simple couple of questions. One, if they're actively at work, and two, in the past 2 years, have they ever been diagnosed with any of the illnesses that you see at the bottom of this slide, with cancer, heart attack, stroke, diabetes, chronic pulmonary disease, emphysema, all of those products at the bottom. But again, we're only looking back 24 months. So if you've not been diagnosed in the last 2 years, you're good to go to buy the additional. But let's keep in mind that the 100,000 is guarantee issued on the first 100,000. The product is also dividend eligible, which means that MassMutual, being a mutual company, pays a dividend. So not only do you get guaranteed cash value through an interest rate each year, but we put the dividend back into the plan. So what this allows an employer to do and an employee to do is to earn cash value at a greater amount of time, or in a quicker amount of time, than what most carriers and products will allow. So as an example here, if an employee comes in at age 45, they pay in for 20 years. So at age 65, the cash value would be somewhere around $30,000, a little over $30,000. That is the guaranteed amount. That is what we guarantee with that interest rate. What is not guaranteed is what we would put in through the dividend, which would increase that cash value. It's only, I can't say that it's guaranteed because it could be a year where we didn't pay a dividend, but we have never missed a year through world wars, pandemics, and depression. We have made our dividend payment each year of some type. So the chronic care benefit that we had mentioned earlier on in this is a benefit that is paid once an employee policyholder loses two activities of daily living. It's a bit of what I would call a pseudo long-term care product, but the benefit is advanced. 75% of whatever your death benefit is goes directly to the policyholder. There's no reimbursement needed. They don't have to be at home care, licensed at home care, or in a licensed facility. This product will pay out to them at just in advance, almost like an accelerated death benefit. Then what that does, it leaves the remaining 25% of the plan for time of death to help the family offset any costs in that need. So the difference between a lot of insurance that you'll see at the employee level is one is the group term products, traditional group products, which are more of a rental product. You're renting that product. It's lower premiums, but once you leave the company, it's gone, and you don't have the ability to keep it. Where ours is a permanent product that the employee owns that has full benefits to that employee that they would never lose. It's fully portable at the same rate, same benefits, nothing changes. So what's nice about this is that everybody always wants a 401k or a pension plan when they're looking at their employer to see what happens when they retire. But nobody ever asks a question about, well, what is in place for post-employment life insurance? And that is where this product will come into play. So it's a guarantee issue product that is issue age, so you pay at the age that you come into the plan. And moving forward with it, you can take it with you once you decide to leave a company or retire. So just again, the difference between permanent life insurance and term insurance. The term you're intending to rent, and permanent life you would own. With that, the situation that we have here is just an excellent product that is very unique in the space. We are actually in negotiations right now with NAIFA to possibly offer this product to the membership of NAIFA. But what we are looking at today from Mass Mutual is to talk to you a little bit more about the product itself and how it would fit in your employer groups that you might have in your everyday business. And if anybody has any additional questions about that, please have no issues with reaching out to myself or reaching out to Joe Serta, who is a member of NAIFA, who could also talk a little bit more about this product and get us in contact to explore opportunities. Thank you.
One of the ways our members differentiate themselves is by learning from the best in the industry. Here with a great sales tip is NAIFA-Indiana trustee Zeri Letty. Zeri, welcome to NAIFA-Indiana Update.
Thanks for having me. Since May is Disability Income Awareness Month, I've been asked to share a tip concerning income replacement. I was recently on a webinar where the guest was Eugene Cohen, and for those of you who don't know him, he's an income replacement legend out of Chicago. He was in personal production back in the 60s, and he was asked how to start an income replacement conversation. He had a few tips, but one golden nugget to share. The tip was, first of all the companies use all these statistics and everything. He said, don't use statistics with clients and prospects. They don't care. Second, tweak our vocabulary. Say what the insurance does, not what it is. So use the term income replacement instead of disability. And be conversational. Ask the right questions. And the question he used the most, he would build up to it and everything, but he would use, how long is the longest vacation you've ever taken? Let me repeat that. How long was the longest vacation you've ever taken? Then he would follow it up with, sounds great. Why wasn't it longer? Now, I've been using this, and I can tell you hear all kinds of answers, but you have to help the client a little bit and say, oh, I see. You needed to get back to work so you can attract and retain customers, and so your income won't suffer. More importantly, so yours and your family's lifestyle won't suffer, and you can keep taking vacations, right? Getting hurt or sick can be like taking an unplanned extended vacation where your income drops off. What concerns you about your income going down? Let them answer. How do you think it would affect you and your family if you didn't have any income? Again, let them answer. We put a plan into place to protect your income so you can pay the mortgage, pay the utilities, buy groceries. how would that benefit you most? And that opens up. I've been using this for the last 3-4 weeks, and I've filled my calendar. It's been great. And that one little question, how long is the longest vacation you've ever taken? Gets the conversation going.
Zary, thank you so much. That was an outstanding tip and something we can put right into practice, especially as we move into Disability Awareness Month. So I'm going to put that into personal practice as well. And I want to thank all of you for paying attention to the great tips that we're getting from members like Zary Letty, our National Trustee member and our State Treasurer. So thank you, Zary, very much. And NAIFA-Indiana has some special events lined up as well. First up is a very exciting meeting organized and hosted by NAIFA National titled Meetings on Main Street. It will include 6 sessions from top industry experts on growing your business. Here to tell us more about this special event is Suzanne Carawan, NAIFA's Vice President for Marketing and Communications. Suzanne, welcome once again to NAIFA-Indiana Update.
Thank you so much, Daniel. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the event happening on May 4th here in Carmel, Indiana?
Sure, I'd be happy to. So first, we're so excited to bring Meetings on Main Street to Carmel. We know it's a super popular area, and one of the things we wanted to do is when we selected our locations this year is make sure that we could get to a really great crossroads city, which of course Indianapolis so fits the bill. So Meetings on Main Street, the real impetus is that we, over the last 5 years since our restructure at NAIFA, we have introduced what are called the Centers of Excellence. And we now have multiple Centers of Excellence, including the Limited and Extended Care Planning Center, the Employee and Executive Benefits Center, the Advanced Practice Center, the Talent Development Center, just to name a few. And what was happening is that as many times as we sent out emails and talked about it, it wasn't kind of getting down to the street level, into the chapter level. So we wanted to take it to the streets, right? So hence Meetings on Main Street. We're bringing some of this content directly into Main Street USA, where our advisors are, to let them know about some of the great work we're doing in the centers, right? So bring some of that, some of the work that we're doing collectively as our new One NAIFA and allow everybody to benefit. And so Meetings on Main Street really is a culmination of these top speakers who are part of the centers, who they have said, I volunteer and I want to be part of NAIFA. I want to come and speak to our advisors, and they themselves, by the way, need to be a member. So they're all members as well. So they're part of this community. And for the Carmel edition, we've got some great speakers coming from the Talent Development Center. So you've got Laura Galloway from White Glove talking about making emotional connections. You've got Chris Gandy, one of the top producers at One America, talking about driving top line growth. You've got Joe Templin, who's part of our coaching circle. These are people who are professional coaches, who are members, who believe in NAIFA's mission, who are saying, listen, I want to come in and to give free coaching to my other colleagues out there in NAIFA so that we can all be better, right? So how do we kind of race to the top? How can we all be our best selves? And those are some of just the pieces in the Talent Development Center and Business Performance Center will lend us some top speakers around growing your business through digital marketing. We'll also grow some information about non-qualified benefits. It's coming from our Advanced Markets and Practice Center from Chris Nyland of Fulcrum and Sam Robert from One Digital. So we've got really key speakers that speak, at the top levels of speaking circuits, if you will, all across the nation, coming to say, hey, we support NAIFA and we want more people to know about the work we're doing and get involved. And of course, this event is totally free. We can't wait to see our NAIFA-Indiana brothers and sisters, and we're even more excited to say, hey, invite people that don't know about how good NAIFA is. They don't know what we do. Give them a taste of kind of the education networking side of NAIFA, so that we can, again, expand our base, right? We know that with a change Congress, with a change State House every couple of years, we need to have more of a voice. We need more of a footprint. And so this is one of our just ways that we're going out and casting a wide net to get more people involved in NAIFA who might have no idea who we are and the work we do. And so we're excited to be there on May 4th. It's a morning program from 8 to 12. It's action-packed. It's like TED-style talking points. So it's very quick. We get a lot of speakers in a short amount of time, and we're delighted to see everyone there. And please register online. And you can do it right from the belong.naifa.org, right from our homepage, and just hit events, and you will see meetings on Main Street in Carmel. And I'll also say, earlier this year, we did one in Denver in March. That was a huge success. And later on in September this year, we will be in Jacksonville, Florida. So we're about to pick and release our new 2024 spots for meeting on Main Street, but I'm super excited to be able to hop over to Indianapolis on May 4th and be part of this great event.
That's great, Suzanne. Thank you. I saw the lineup before today, and I was really excited about that. And I did just see that because it's May the 4th, that we've got at least one of the topics that's going to talk about May the 4th be with you. So I think all of our members will enjoy this experience, and we hope that they'll be able to join us. Thanks, Suzanne, for bringing that information to us, and thanks to NAIFA for setting up this event here in Carmel, Indiana. Don't miss this great opportunity, and bring a friend. It's free and a great opportunity to expose financial service professionals who aren't yet familiar with NAIFA to our value proposition. It will be held at the 502 East Event Center in Carmel, which is an absolutely beautiful event facility. Click on the links in the message to download the brochure and register for the event. We will also be offering 2 opportunities to take the 5-hour long-term care insurance renewal CE. Our NAIFA East Central Indiana affiliate will be hosting a session at Taylor University in their dining commons, great food, I'll tell you, in Upland, Indiana on May 17th, starting at 9 a.m. And NAIFA-Indiana will be hosting a 5-hour CE in person and via Zoom on July 20th, 8:30 to 1:30 p.m. Both classes will be taught by NAIFA-Indiana trustee Chris Barnhouse. Chris recently sent us a message from Denver where he, along with NAIFA Vice President of Marketing Suzanne Carawan and Limited and Extended Care Planning Center Director Carol Golden, were attending the Intercompany Long-Term Care Insurance Conference, which is widely regarded as the top gathering of long-term care thought leaders in the country.
Hi, this is Chris Barnhouse speaking to you from the Intercompany Long-Term Care Insurance Conference being held here in Denver, Colorado. I spent the last 2 days interacting with the top experts in the long-term care insurance industry. I can't wait to bring this information back to Indiana, where I'll incorporate it into the 5-hour long-term care insurance renewal CEs. I'll be teaching in person in Upland May 17th and online and in person July 20th. Participation in conferences like this is all part of your professional organization's effort to advocate, educate, and differentiate our members.
Spring heralds the return of duffers to the golf courses, and July marks the return of NAIFA-Indiana's annual golf outing. Once again, it'll be held at the beautiful Golf Club of Indiana. Joe Serta is again organizing this event, and I'm sure it'll be a fun event which will be filled with plenty of prizes to go around. Click the link in this message to register. And on August 29th and 30th, we will be holding the annual NAIFA-Indiana Sales Summit, this year in Fort Wayne at the Grand Wayne Convention Center and the Hilton Fort Wayne. We will start with our State Association annual meeting at Ash Brokerage headquarters in the afternoon on Tuesday, August 29th. We will follow that with a fun ride in a trolley to the elegant Bergstaff Place Event Center for the reception and our annual awards banquet. The following day, we will have a full day of outstanding speakers and CE credits. Stay tuned for more details on this exciting lineup that will be sure to help you expand your business and better serve your clients. You will not want to miss this special event. Information on these and other events can be found by going to our website at NAIFA-Indiana.org. Thank you for giving me the honor of serving as your president. It is exciting to see how our organization is meeting its many challenges and opportunities. And that's the beauty of NAIFA. Together, we can take on anything.